I know you don't watch his videos like that, but in his videos he does have games where it's
Mr.
like,
Beast, I'm gonna interrupt my brother right now and let you know that I do watch all of your videos. I'm subscribed. I'd love to be in a video with you. I could die tonight, bro, and then people tomorrow gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I would have called him or texted him again." I just thought about it. Like that's how I go, bro. I'm not gonna be on
oh,
that. Like no.
a guy that has 50,000, 10 and 10, bro. We talking about the GOAT? We talking about he playing with his son, about to play with his other son next year. We talking about an announcement's coming tomorrow.
Burks,
Cause
y'all gotta
today,
work that out, bro. Ain't nobody trying to see somebody's footprint like if they a goddamn animal wearing a shoe, bro. We not trying to see that, bro. It be disgusting, bro. I could see the whitest white person on earth.
You are now watching the Westmoreland Bros Podcast.
welcome back to the Westmoreland Bros podcast. This is episode number.
This is episode number 60, dog. We in the 60s now.
Whole different number. Come on now, no more 50s. We're done with the 50s. We're done with the 90s.
That I ain't. What is 50s? You know what I mean? 50s ain't nothing to somebody who has 60. You see what I'm saying? That's where we at. Good stuff, good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, bro, it's very crazy, it's very surreal that you and I are grown. You know what I mean? As simple as that is, it's very wild. And obviously we're at the end of November now, about to enter December. So I'm officially 26. I'm on the other side of my 20s. I'm not in the middle anymore. I'm not in the lows. I'm on the other side, you see? So 30 is around the corner, I guess is what they say. More so for you, but I mean for me too. I'm 26 now. It feels disgusting. I thought 26 would feel better than this, I think, but I want to go back to 16. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Speaking of this, I ran across, speaking of birth months, you see what I'm saying? We don't care. Z and me, we don't care about birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Just another day to us. But we're gonna stick to a birth month. And I found something interesting on TikTok. Just scrolling, and it has a dog for your birth month. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me just keep scrolling. Let me see what June is. I saw what June was. And I was happy to see what June was. I'm like, let me see what November is. I saw what November was, and I was very pleased to see what November was. So what I'm gonna do for you, buddy, I'm gonna send you your picture, your dog for the
I'm
month
guessing
of
I'm
June.
a wiener dog.
I'm
guessing I'm a wiener dog.
Okay, we'll take the guess. You're not. Why did you think you'd be a wiener dog?
I don't know. You were happy with it, and we had the wiener dog for so many years. So I was like, maybe I'm a wiener dog. I don't know. Maybe you're a wiener dog.
All right.
Hopefully, I'm like a Rottweiler or Doberman. I'm a border collie. I mean, I'll take it. It says curious, adaptable, social. Yeah, it's kind of like the signs, but with dogs. So I don't know how I feel about that. But I mean, I am energetic. Well, I think of border collies, them boys, they keep running. They be chasing the sheep around, right? Or am I tripping? Yes, I mean,
No,
I'll take
100%.
it.
100%.
They keep running. They'll never stop, so I'll take it.
You see the 3 quick facts that it gives you, and this is not based off of when the dog was born like humans try to do. This is solely off of behavior that's been studied. You see what I'm saying? It's a little different. But you saw the 3 behaviors. I used Chat GPT to get a couple more. So 4 things just right away that border collies are known for. They're obviously smart dogs. That's one. Like you said, they're dogs for the sheep. They bring the herds in. They keep them together. They do it just by staring at them, and the sheep know to get in line. Like they don't play around.
Man,
The third thing we got is one that you mentioned. They're so energetic. They always got energy, but it makes sense because they're outside dogs. They gotta have energy on the farm.
Yeah.
They don't stop. And the last one I think that you'll like is they actually are world record holders. They know over 1,000 words, and they're the fastest dog to roll down windows in 11.34 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. They can learn. They're smart.
Hey, real smart. I mean, just imagine you got to take care of sheep. You got to know where the sheep got to go. You got to know when they get out of line. So it's got to be a smart dog in general. But they're one of the smartest. Like they're one of the smartest.
Yeah, that's crazy. 1,000 words is
That's what your dog is. And I appreciate you bringing up 2 other dogs that you wanted to be before you saw your picture. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you my dog and who I am. And I know you're going to hate it. You're just going to be pissed off. You're going to be so disappointed.
Yeah, this ain't you, but I will take it. I mean, you're more like a poodle.
What's the dog name? What's the dog name? Come on, you said your dog. What's my dog?
This is a Doberman. Kennedy somehow is a Doberman. Intense, loyal, and determined. Yeah,
I am
Indy.
intense. I am loyal, and I do be determined.
I mean, you're something, but Doberman, yeah. I mean, I was thinking more like a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are pretty intense, loyal, and determined. But let's keep
They
track,
do
I
be
guess.
determined to keep barking. And
Yeah.
the other fact I got about a Doberman is one, they're protective, which everybody knows, I believe. Two, they're also top five smartest dogs. I don't know how that falls with the
Mm,
border collies, but they're top
yeah.
five smartest dogs. They're like Velcro. They're called Velcro dogs because they always want to be by their owner. They don't want to leave their side. They want to be attached to them pretty much. So they're known as Velcro dogs, and they're also good athletes. The reason I'm so happy that I got to be a Doberman is because one, this is one of the dogs that Zach has always wanted his whole life. Doberman and Rottweiler are like probably top two dogs he's always wanted. So I'm happy that he didn't get this and I did. It just feels good as a brother just to have that. And then two, shout out Columbo. For anybody who grew up on Columbo, shout out Peter Falk. Rest easy, my boy. But Columbo was basically a detective. He solved murders, but he was hilarious about it. And one of the episodes, literally, it was two Doberman, and the dude trained them so well where he said this one word in a different language, and they would literally kill whoever was in their sight. They would attack him and kill him. So he was on the phone. Somebody was watching his dogs, and he was like, "Hey, put the phone to my dog's ears." And he put it to their ear, and he said the word, and the dude died. Like he just set the dude up to murder him. So the dogs kill him. Columbo got to figure out like why these dogs randomly kill him. And he ended up finding it out. He learned the word. So that's why I'm also happy because Doberman have always been my favorite dogs from that one scene of Columbo. And I got Rocco. He ain't no Doberman, but he's my little Doberman in a way until I get one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a crazy scene. I don't remember that scene at all. I wasn't into Columbo as much as you and D, but I might have to go back and watch that. But that's interesting. I always wanted to teach my dog like words like that. Like if I did get a dog, I wanted to be able to give it the time it wants, plus like time to like actually train it. Because I don't want just some dog running around. I want it to be like on point. And having a different language for the dog, that'd be so cool. So yeah, I
So a
would
lot
love
of
that
people
one
do.
day.
They'll train them in English for most, but like to attack or to like be more like secure, they'll do different languages so people can't catch on to it. And sometimes
Hmm.
people just train them outright in a different language. Like a lot, I'm not gonna say a lot of dog trainers. It's this bald head black dog trainer in Cali. I think it's like Cali Canines or something like that. But he does
Mm.
a really, I forget his name, but he does a really good job. And he does a different language altogether. Even when it comes to like sitting, staying, laying down, he got a whole different lingo. But it works. Like dogs are smart. They gonna listen to. If they know that this is the command to go sit down, it don't matter if you say bathroom. Like if that's how they sit down, then they gonna listen. It's just how you train them. So yeah, different languages definitely suggested, especially for those vital responses where they gotta attack or they gotta help you out in the situation. You don't want to have to yell, "Oh, attack!" or like you said, "Sick 'em." Like those pretty average. Like, but if you say something like, I can't. I don't even know a different language, so I can't really say nothing. But if you say something crazy, it don't even gotta be like, "Rah, rah," and they know that's attack. They finna go crazy. Like,
That's true. Sikkim it worked though. Okay, Sikkim worked every time. There's nothing you can do to stop Sikkim. As soon as you heard Sikkim, I mean, you knew you were getting the bruise at the minimum. So call it
I
basic.
tried to
all
put
you
on the
want.
Jets and run away.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot of the things those dogs have in common is that they cost a lot of money. Okay, and it's not cheap to own a dog, and money makes the world go around. Allegedly. Anyway, I have a topic about money. It's how much money would it take to do these things? So, how much money would it take for you to wear the same outfit for a whole year?
I gotta put a price on that.
How much would it take to, if someone was like, I'll give you, it would take this amount of money for me to wear an outfit for the whole year? Or you could say, there's no amount of money and be like, I just can't do that. If someone offered me 100 billion, I just wouldn't do that for a whole year.
I don't know, bro. It's really not a big deal. If it's the same outfit, I would probably just do an all black outfit, and I really wouldn't care. I don't think it would take a lot of money. I feel like I would have
Okay.
done better with options here, like A, B, or C. But it really wouldn't take me six figures, bro. I'm good with the 100,000 or whatever. I don't know, 10,000 a month. Give me 120,000 at the end of the year. I'm fine with that. Like
So the
a whole
outfit, what
year, I
about
don't
the
really
outfit you
care. Bro. Ain't no
wore?
cap.
what is it? What was it? Saturday? The outfit you wore Saturday, 100,000 whole year, no problem.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's no options needed. This is your brain. You choose whatever you want. So, how much money would it take you to not eat meat ever again? You're a vegetarian forever.
I probably really couldn't do that. No. I mean, I could do it if I set my mind to it, but I wouldn't want to do it. But I could do it, but I'm gonna run a ticket. I'm gonna need I'm 25. The average person, male, lives another 50 years, which is disgustingly sad to say out loud. And actually, I can't really say I'm 25 because I'm 26 because this is dropping at the end of November. So I'm 1/3 of my life is done. So if I did this right now, the next 2/3, I'm gonna need at least give me like 10 mil. Give me like 10 mil. I won't do it. Give me like 10 mil. I won't eat no more meat. I won't even have eggs. I won't even have eggs.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think it'll be. I think when we put our mind to something, we can do it. But it's just more enjoyable to eat meat, you know. So it's like I could, but it's like, do I really want to? Yeah, I gobble down some meat. Anyway, so how much would it take you for you to do this? Not talk to your parents for 2 years. How much money would it take to do that?
No money. I can't do it. They could die in 2 years and I'd be super depressed. Can't do it. No money. No moolah. No moolah to not talk to the people who raised me and birthed me, bro. Like, I'm good on that. Just talk to them. I don't need money. I'd rather be broke than talk to my parents than be rich and not talk to my parents. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like, nah.
Yeah, 2 years is crazy. I was thinking like 1 year, maybe he would say a year, but 2 years he's not taking that.
Bro, I would take no time. You could tell me a week or a month, and I'm not doing it, bro. Like that.
Oh, okay.
I could die. I could die tonight, bro, and then people tomorrow gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I would have called him or texted him again." I just thought about it. Like that's how I go, bro. I'm not gonna be on that. Like no. And it's funny because this is my reaction. Hold on, it's funny because this is my reaction, and I feel like this will be your reaction. But it's people who are gonna watch this video and be like, "Nah, I'd take a million. I can talk to my parents for 2 years." Like everybody don't got a good relationship with their parents, bro. So to everybody out there with bad relationships with their parents, bro, if you could work it out, man. Ain't nothing like having a good relationship with your mom and pops, man. And if it starts when you're 25, man. If y'all both live another 20 years, you at least got to experience 20 good years of having a mom or dad. You know what I mean? So to anybody out there in a relationship, or not in a relationship, but to anybody out there with a bad relationship with their parents, whichever one, maybe both, fix that, man. It'll be worth it, I promise. If you can.
100%. So you really couldn't do a Mr. Beast video then, because with a Mr. Beast video, you're gone for weeks, like a month, and you can't communicate with people. He takes away your phone and everything. You're just in the video. You get what I'm saying? Or is that different?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I guess it would be different, but that's still interesting. I don't know. Because you're just in that situation, so you kind of just got to adapt. I don't know. I would have to really understand the rules and stuff. But I'm that type of dude. Like, wherever I go, I always tell people, I try to be that different dude. Like, the one cat who can have an exception, even though the whole class, no, I try to be that. I'm like, look, my mom, I'll make up anything, bro. I'll be like, my parents have a condition, and the condition is they could die at any time, bro. I just like, you keep my phone by you, at least have it on. Like, just keep it by you. I don't gotta have it. But if they call, I need one of y'all to answer and just be like, are you gonna die? And if they say no, you can just hang up on them. But if they say yes, take me out. I gotta go.
Okay, that's fair. I don't mind that answer. And in his video, I know you don't watch his videos like that, but in his videos, he does have games.
Mr. Beast, I'm going to interrupt my brother right now and let you know that I do watch all of your videos. I'm subscribed. I'd love to be in a video with you, with my brother, even though he's trying to throw me under the bus right now, run me over. Like, it makes no sense. He's talking about, I don't watch the videos. He don't even live, Mr. Beast, he don't even live in my state, bro. I don't know how he know what I watch. He not logged in my YouTube account. Because if he was, it would say somebody in Indiana logged in. I watch every video, bro. Keep going, Nosy. This is blasphemy. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, in his videos, he offers that condition. He'll be like, you can, let's say you get 500,000, but he'll be like, okay, I'm taking 50,000 and you can see your parents for an hour type stuff, you know? So maybe he'll offer you that too.
I know.
He'll be like, maybe.
Exactly. See, now you thinking. I already was thinking about his videos where he's helped out like this, and you just now thinking about that. So yeah, you caught up to my logic. Thank you.
So in that moment, would you take that? You're like, oh, I need to see him so bad, I'm gonna lose 50,000. I could just give to them.
You don't got to see him. I could just call him. Like I don't see them every day now, but I can just call them. I'd be like, look, I'll call him, and you just take 10,000. Okay, I can do that. Bet we're good.
Yeah.
It's all about
Okay,
reason,
fair enough.
bro. My pop Ben told me how to wheel and deal. You see what I'm saying? He said if they
There
say
we go.
10, man, you say two, and you go from there. Simple.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's what it would take. So outfit, you would do it for 100,000. Meat, 10 million. You love your meat, and then parents, you wouldn't do it at all. So it's good to know.
Yeah, I hate Arby's though, bro. Arby's is disgusting. They got one of the I'm not gonna say best slogans like we got the meats, but like they do not got the good meats. Pause. Hold on. They do not got the good meats. Pause. Um, but I just want to move on, bro. I don't even like what this. I don't even like how that
How
sounds, bro.
much?
I don't
How
like how
much
you
to
set
never
me
eat
up for this,
Arby's
bro.
again? How much to never eat Arby's again?
Bro, you could $0. I haven't ate Arby's probably a lot of my life, bro. But I would just take 1 million just to get 1 million, bro. But it would take
Okay.
no. It would just be like, hey, don't eat Arby's again. I'd be like, okay,
Like
got
no,
it. That's it.
no, not
Yeah, that's it.
Arby's.
Like, if the world's this is gonna sound so crazy. If the world's meat came from Arby's, I'd be a vegetarian today, tomorrow, bro. Like it'd be sad, bro. Like, nah, I'm Gucci on that. Like, I'm good.
Oh man.
I got three for you now. You know what I'm saying? I got this or that, but this time it's not food options, it's not drink options. It's just this or that. It's which one would it's almost like would you rather, but not would you rather. You see what I'm saying? So this or that. Cruise out the country or fly out the country? Please explain.
The first, you says cruise. Was that the first one?
Yeah, cruise out the country or fly out the country? Please
Now
explain.
cruise. Now cruise. We're talking about boats.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just wasn't sure. Cruise. Cruise. Duh. What? Who would choose a flight over a cruise? That makes no sense at all. Yeah, unless I'm flying with like the
Some
president or
people would rather
something.
fly.
Fly then take a cruise? I would
You want to
love
fly
to
with
do a
Donald?
poll.
You want to fly with Donald Trump? You want to fly with Donald
No,
Trump? Is what you're saying?
no. I'm just like, what flight could you possibly get on where you're like, this is better than a cruise? Like, I'm thinking like of the best airplane. I'm thinking of Air Force
Just
One. Like, I no, absolutely. I would love. It's gonna be a poll right here. Tell me what would y'all rather do? Take a flight or a cruise? Because I just don't see a situation where people would choose a flight over a cruise. Cruise has it all. Or you can eat food. Or you can eat. Or you can eat. Well, I said food already. What am I talking about? Or you can do experiences. You're seeing different islands. You're in nice weather. Yeah. What that makes no sense at all. I can't remember the last time we were on a cruise and it was unenjoyable. Even the bad times on a cruise are like still amazing. Flights, I've been on flights where I'm scared for my life. I'm never on a cruise where I'm scared for my life. Even when it's like thunderstorming, they like avoid the storms at all costs. But like a flight, bro, a flight, you'll be shaking up and down, and it's like, oh my god, like I might die right now, and nobody would ever know. So yeah, no, cruise all day.
because you're shaking literally like in the middle of the air, like you're on top of the world, so to speak. And if you fall, you're dead. There's no hope. There's no hope. At least in a cruise,
No hope.
if it starts sinking, they got the boats on the side. Worst come to worst, you're in a life jacket. You might, I mean, you could survive. People survive in the ocean for days. You see what I'm saying? It's not comfortable, but you can survive. Now, if that plane fall, you can't survive. You free falling. So I agree with you. I would personally pick cruise, but I'm telling you, bro, people would rather fly. Why? Same reason you have stipulations on flying. Some people would not go on a cruise because they're like, I'm in the middle of the ocean. I'm going to die. I'm going to drown. They literally think this. They think it wholeheartedly. Can it happen? Sure. Will it most likely happen? No. Like, no. So it'd be a good poll. Like Z says down below, shoot it up for us. I mean, do the poll for us. That's crazy. All right, next, this or that. I think this one's gonna be a little tougher, a little more fun for the audience even. Would you I mean, no, not would you rather. This
What
or
segment
that.
is this?
Kai, Kai, you get in Kai stream randomly, or you get in speed stream randomly. This or that.
It's gotta be speed, bro. It's gotta be speed. because
Really?
Speed's going across. Like I don't know, bro. It's got to be Speed, right? Because Speed is at least traveling. Kai is like, yeah, you're gonna have a great conversation. He has games you'll play. You know, you're gonna be with his group or whatnot at his house. But it's like you can go to any rich person's house and kick it with them. You know what I'm saying? Speed is like you don't know what's gonna happen when you're with him. When you're with him, it's like it's a surprise every time because he's just out in the world, bro. Random people coming up to him, fans coming up to him, offering this and that. It's like Kai is just him and his group inside the house. Like everything's gonna be not scripted, but more so scripted. With Speed, it's like you don't know what's about to happen. But I think with Speed, it'll be more fun, in my opinion.
Like that. I didn't really think about which one I would pick. I'm not gonna pick right now still, but I appreciate you saying that. I threw it in there because I wasn't sure. Kai, even though he's chilling in his house or a rented house, he brings on LeBron James. So you had a chance to meet LeBron, or you just had a chance to explore a city with Speed, and you picked that one instead, which I get. You're not a real LeBron fan, and that's okay. We understand it now. We're gonna move on to the last one. This one, I have no idea what you're gonna pick now because you already overlooked the man one time. But this is the last one I got. You go to Bron's last game ever, or you go to Aaron Rodgers' last game ever. Which one? Which one?
Oh.
Which one? This is tough.
LeBron!
This is tough.
Are you serious? And LeBron James? LeBron Raymond James, the GOAT? 43,000 points all time at 50,000.
These are two of your favorite players.
We're talking about a guy that has 50,000, 10 and 10, bro. We talking about the GOAT? We talking about he playing with his son, about to play with his other son next year. We talking about an announcement's coming tomorrow because today is October 6th. It's right there. It's October 6th for all y'all who don't believe me, okay? There's going to be an announcement tomorrow, right? Another announcement. Everyone thinks he's retiring. No. He's going to say, I'm calling it right now, a day early. No one's going to believe it's true. He's going to say that his last season is next year because it will be next year because he's going to play with both his kids, okay? I'm calling it right now, bro. Right now. So yeah, LeBron, and I love Aaron Rodgers, but we're talking about the greatest basketball player of all time. Aaron, at one point, was the greatest QB of all time, greatest football player. But it's like his lack of winning has hindered that almost. But even if he was the greatest, it's like, did I care about going to Tom Brady's last game? Like, no, like which one? LeBron James, bro? Come on now. Of course, LeBron.
It was hard for me to pick another person. I was trying to pick another person in that last game. And I'm like, this dude only likes Aaron Rodgers and LeBron James. I'm like, there's absolutely no other basketball player it can pick that is remotely going to be close. So even if you take a second and you think about everybody who you like, this is the best comparison I could get. There was nobody else to retire to see a last game with for other than LeBron and Rodgers. There's nobody else.
What are you going to say? LeBron or Michael Jordan? Even if you say Michael Jordan, it's like, why would I want to go to a Michael Jordan last game over LeBron James? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jordan, then I was like, he's not gonna care about that because Jordan, that's other people's GOAT, that's not your GOAT. And then I was thinking about Kobe's last game, but I'm like, he wasn't really a big Kobe fan like I was. So I'm like, he don't care about Kobe, like. So it was interesting. But as far as LeBron, so this looks like, if I'm not mistaken, this is LeBron's last year with the Lakers. And from the rumors I've heard online, he tried to get an extension, which they said no to apparently. So if he's not with the Lakers, do you think he'll go back to Cleveland for one more year and try to get his son there? Or do you think this is all just alleged and the Lakers will take him one more year?
I think LeBron and Luka have a good chance to win the championship this year. And if he does win the chip this year, that will put him in position to where they would acquire Bryce. But if he doesn't, it's new management, so I don't think they'll necessarily bow to what LeBron says. But I think some team will pick up Bryce to get LeBron, especially if he plays at a. Last year he was All NBA. He does that again. I think a team will pick up Bryce to get LeBron. So
I agree with that, and that's what teams were going to do with Bronny, because even the Warriors literally said we were gonna pick him. We respected LeBron enough to let LeBron have him as his son or whatever, which I think is the dumbest thing. Like, I'm sorry. So now this ain't a business. All of a sudden, when Bronny comes up, we forget that this is a business and we just gonna be nice. Dog, if we would have got Bronny, it would have been a great chance for us just to have LeBron next year, bro. Warriors was not thinking, bro. Y'all gotta think, okay? I'm so sick of them sometimes. We picked up Seth and Al Horford. You know, I'm okay with those. I like that. But come on, bro. If we would have had Bronny once again, his father becomes a free agent next year. Bruh, we could have got Bron for the low and then maybe Bryce. Like, but anywho, I agree. I think wherever Bryce goes, he'll end up going. What team that is, I don't know, because there's a lot of teams in the NBA, so it'll be interesting to see. But I agree. I think he's gonna try to play with Bryce for 1 year, and I think that'll be his last year. But I do believe Luka and him. It's a lot of teams that have a good chance to win the NBA Finals, and Lakers are part of that for sure. Because with Luka and Shea, he was already a beast, and now he just more of a beast, bro. It's just that simple. And Bron gonna be Bron until he retires. So
appreciate that. Obviously, I'm not the GOAT. Who doesn't appreciate that? But now I got a blind ranking for you. So I need you to blind rank these women shoes, okay? It's something we don't really touch on, blind ranking women stuff. Yeah, I know you're like, how are we gonna do that? Okay.
Wedges are 5. If wedges are in here, they're 5. Women, stop wearing
wedges. Are not in here. Wedges are not in here. I should have put that in here. The first shoe is the Gladiator sandal.
On the right leg and feet, you know, pretty decent.
Pretty okay.
I gotta rank this. This is interesting. I don't know. That's kind of like mid-level 3. I'll say 3. I'll throw it in the middle. It's 3. You know.
Okay, 3. Okay, fair enough. Next, we have, I believe this is how you say it. Forgive me if it's not. The UGG Tasman slippers.
When I see a girl wear these specifically, I think you're more of like a tomboy kinda, because there's more girlier Uggs out there. I really don't like these Uggs. I'm not gonna lie. There are worse shoes out there that women wear, so I'm gonna just put this at 4. But I don't care about these Uggs, especially on like. I don't really think men should wear them either. I don't like this style of Ugg. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's one of the worser ones they put out.
Yeah.
So number 4, I can't put it at 5 because it could be anything on this list.
Fair enough. Next we have the Arizona Birkenstocks. I don't know how to say it. Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks, my brother. Birkenstocks, my brother. If you're ever around any
Arizona
Birkenstocks, you know how to say this. Yeah, and I shouldn't even say white people because black people wear them too, and it just bothers me.
They
bro.
do.
It really bothers me. This shoe bothers me. This shoe bothers me so much, bro.
Facts.
And for another, just look at the shoe. Look at the shoe and it pisses you off because this is what 6-year-olds wear, and for some reason, in the last handful of years, it got popular between young people. And I brought white people to start because this is like, to me, for white people, this is like they Dookies. This is like they Air Force Ones. You see what I'm saying? Like this is how I take it, bro. As far as sandals, this they Air Force Ones, bro. And it's disgusting because for anybody who wears them. As soon as you take your nasty, crusty, dusty, sweaty, disgusting foot out of it, I see your footprint. Who's trying to see your footprint in a shoe? Bro? I'm not trying to see that, bro. And y'all be barefoot and you come to my house and you throw these off, bro.
Man.
Hate these shoes, bro. 5. I hate these shoes, bro.
Hate them. Oh my gosh, that's facts. You can see like the stains. It's stained in the shoe. I've never seen a pair that doesn't have it. It's just disgusting. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot. All right. So you got 3, 4, and 5 taken. So you only got 1 and 2 now. This is not going the way I thought it would. The next shoe we have is Nike Pandas.
That's 2. If a girl has those on, I don't really care, bro.
Nike Pandas.
I would have put the sandals before
Nike
that.
Pandas. The Gladiator.
I'm fine with them, it's just a regular shoe. Yeah, the Gladiators would have been before that. Pandas would have been 3 right now.
Okay, fair enough. No big comments on the Pandas. I'm not a big Panda fan. I think they're overrated, but they're definitely not they don't look as nasty as the last shoes you got in 5th. And for your 5th spot women's shoes,
they just a black and white pair of regular shoes, pretty much. Like that's all they are.
Yeah,
so it's like you can't go wrong with them, but it's not like something that's gonna make it's not something that's gonna make a woman stand out to me. If you have the Gladiators on, like I said, and your feet are nice and your legs are nice, that's gonna stand out to me way more than just some Pandas. Like guys wear Pandas, like you know what I mean? It's just I look at it as a guy shoe. It's just a normal shoe, so it's just not gonna stand out to me.
Yeah, a lot of these are unisex, so it's kind of like I said, rank women's shoes, but it really can go either way. But anyway, and this last shoe's the same way. But the last one is the Adidas slides, with the little prongs at the bottom. They were real popular back in the day.
Those are obviously number one. That sucks. Would have had Gladiator at 1, Pandas at 2, those Night Adidas slides at 3, the Uggs at 4, and then the Birkins at 5.
Okay, so your 4 and 5 is still right then.
Yeah, the worst ones are always gonna be right for sure. They suck. Nobody wants to buy these pieces of crap except a lot of people. I don't get it, bro. It's frustrating.
Well,
But
I will say I feel like I don't know.
yeah,
I
the
think people
Adidas
could agree with the
slides.
sandals ones.
Yeah, and you think people like the Ugg ones still?
Yeah.
Nicer Uggs out there. I don't like that pair of Uggs. But as far as the Adidas slides, everybody wanted them once upon a time, those specific ones, because those are like the only slides like out that everybody like had. However, the prongs on them mugs was awful, bro. They hurt your feet, bro. Like, especially if you didn't have no socks on. Like, I was not gonna wear them Adidas, bro. Like when I finally got a pair, I was like, yeah, the hype is not always what it's like cracked up to be. Cause I'm like, these are some of the worst sandals I've had in my life. Like, I would never buy a pair of those
Horrible.
again, ever. Like they're not comfortable at all.
Horrible.
But they dang near the little spikes. They need to add those to the Birkenstocks so we can't see people dirtiness, bro. So they can just scrape that dirt off. Maybe that's why Adidas did it. You know what I mean? But Birks, y'all gotta work that out, bro. Ain't nobody trying to see somebody's footprint like if they a goddamn animal wearing a shoe, bro. We not trying to see that, bro. It be disgusting, bro. I could see the whitest white person on earth. You pale person or albino. You see what I'm saying? And they foot, once it leaves that shoe, it's still gonna be a whole black mark there. Just a whole disgusting black mark. It's nasty, bro. I don't want to see all the dirt that's just been on your foot all day, bro. And then it's crazy because you got a shower, right? So you're telling me you get out a clean shower and then you walk out the house with these still? With no socks, bro? You just as dirty as before you hopped in, bro. Stop wearing these,
Barefoot.
bro. And if you,
They
if
be
you
doing
keep
it
wearing them, you clean
barefoot,
them,
bro.
bro. Like,
Oh my gosh. Oh.
it's nasty, bro.
Oh.
It's nasty, bro. And the marks get there quick, bro. I remember I had a friend, bro. Shout out my friend. She bought a new pair, bro. And I'm not even joking, bro. I seen them like within a week, maybe a week later. Bro, they already had her foot imprint. I'm like, ain't these the new ones? Like, no, bro. It's no good. It's disgusting, bro. That's all it is, dude. So yeah, I like that at 5 for sure. But the Gladiator sandals should have been a number 1. Shout out all the women who take care of their feet. You know, you don't do it for a man, obviously. You do it for yourself. That's cool. But men appreciate it. We see it. You know what I'm saying? And a clean, nice pair of feet is always good. You know, if your feet is all busted, disgusted, you know, just put a sock on. Just put a sock on. You can wear a sandal, but put a sock on. That's all I'm asking.
I agree. That's absolutely disgusting.
If wedges would have been in
Oh, my
here,
fault. Wedges,
I
my
would have
fault.
that would have been a struggle between wedges and Birkenstocks. I wouldn't have known what to put at number 5. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I hate wedges that much too. Like, I hate them. I think they are ugly. I think they're stupid. It's just, I don't think I've ever seen a good pair of wedges, bro. It just is a fat piece of brick under your foot, and then you just got a different color on top to hold your foot in it. Like, it's almost like you trying to work out. Like, just buy a brick, tie it to your foot, and work out. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's how I take it. That's just me, though.
I think wedges are a little better though because the Birkenstocks got that foot imprint, and that foot imprint is just so disgusting. And I vividly remember seeing that a lot. The foot imprint is like consistent, bro, on everyone's feet. It's disgusting. I don't know why you would even want that. Like, even when you know in your mind your shoe is outside, so it's nasty. But why would you want to take off your shoe and visibly see the nasty like constantly? Then you're like, oh, let me put my bare foot back into this again. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. So yeah, I think wedges are a little better. I think they're a little better.
I agree with that reasoning 100%. And you know what? I'm gonna make a bold statement. I'm gonna make a hot take. If you got Birkenstocks, I actually know exactly when you should wear them. I know exactly when. If you are at all interested in any type of gardening with flowers or vegetables, that's a perfect time to wear your Birkenstocks because your feet are just gonna get dirty automatically. You'll be able to maybe make a deeper imprint into that. And then after you take them off, you're not gonna wear them again until your feet are ready to get dirty gardening. That's when we should wear Birkenstocks. Gardening only. Don't wear them out and about. That's the new way. If you wear them gardening, shout out. That's the new wave. I'm making it right now. Right now.
Come on, huh? Now you cooking. Now you're actually thinking, using your brain, 100% of your brain, bro. It makes sense because that's what it's for. It's lawn shoes. They're not meant to be worn everywhere. You don't see dads wearing the grass shoes everywhere. They don't do that. They wear to cut the grass.
That's it. That's it.
But anyway, we need some words of inspiration from Kennedy himself. If you can give us something, can you give us the quote of the week to push us through, my boy?
You know I can, man. And before I even say it, the quote is coming from the legend himself, Morgan Freeman. We had to go with him today. You see what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be in his voice. It's not gonna be as eloquent. You see, I don't even know if that's a word. I think I said the word wrong. You see what I'm doing? But the quote of the week is inspiring. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let loneliness make you reconnect with toxic people. You shouldn't drink poison just because you're thirsty. Make sure to like, comment, share with everybody you know, and subscribe.